Right, you guys, make sure you like this video and subscribe to Mike's, okay? Make sure if you don't subscribe to Mike, you're gonna have a fat forehead and a big hairline.
Boom, I'm with the guy Max inside. Subscribe to him, make sure you do still. Best content coming out. You know how it is.
Hello and welcome back to another video, people. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Make sure you're smashing the likes and subscribing if you're new. We're trying to reach 1K subscribers before the end of the season. 3 weeks until the end of the season, and we're on like 920 something. So thank you very much for your support. It's absolutely amazing, and we're going to go right down to the wire to getting this 1K subscribers, it looks like. So thank you very much for your support. Yeah, this one's just a talking video because obviously I've got a GVO show tomorrow, people. I'm out tonight, but listen, can West Ham attract players in the summer? And this is attract good players that they need, because I think it's quite overstated, not overstated, but it's been said many times before, especially on this YouTube channel and even by neutrals and people on the shows that, you know, that I collaborate with and stuff, that West Ham United need an overhaul in their squad. They need a complete, massive rebuild. It's not like we've said this every single year of our lives supporting this club, maybe apart from a couple of seasons, but at the same time, it's still relevant to this day, to be honest with you. And what I mean, like, obviously attracting players, attracting the good players, attracting the players they need for this overhaul. Like, to put it in like real life terms, West Ham never attract the 10 out of 10s anyway. West Ham never attract the 10 out of 10s. Usually when West Ham attract the 10 out of 10s, on the odd occasion, they usually become 4 out of 10s by being with West Ham United, sort of thing. That's how they end up. They end up having like roles and just end up becoming fat and stink, and you know, they just become scatty, have bare cats in their house and shit, start praying to bare star sign nonsense. You know them kind of players there. That's the kind of players West Ham United get when they become 10 out of 10 because of a comp. Like, when you see them as a comp, it's a 10 out of 10. But when you really get to know like their personality, you see them for 90 minutes, they are basically a 4 out of 10 anyway. You've made them a 4 out of 10 though, because you didn't identify your talent properly. So I'm not even talking about players like that, even to players that West Ham may ruin. I'm talking about, can West Ham even attract the 7s and 8s out of 10? Like, if you are the guy that stinks of BO, you stink of BO, jobless, no money, dipping into your savings, asking your mum for money at like 25, 26, whatever, yeah. And you're going to a club, a bar, cafe, your workplace, wherever it is, and you're trying to, you know, get to know these players, trying to identify these talents, trying to scout these talents, and they can spot your deficiencies from far away. They can see that you're 17th place in the table. Now you stink of BO. They're not going to come to your club. I saw a quote, I don't know whether the quote was real, by Banzuzi, but he said, "I'm glad the West Ham move didn't happen because that's not the kind of football I want to play." And forget even that, that's a minor reason to not join a club in the football. That's what maybe the younger talents, and that we need younger players. We need to lower the age of the squad. We need powerful players. We need people with mobility and pace throughout the whole pitch, throughout the spine of the team. We need that in midfield. Desperately need midfielders. And winger, like even another winger and a striker. I need an exciting winger. I need someone that's going to get me off my feet on the left-hand side. So it doesn't have to be like completely on the reliance of Jarrod Bowen just trying to carry West Ham United for the sake of it for basically the next few seasons at this point. Like, that's what it's kind of become. It's just Jarrod Bowen on the right trying to carry himself. Meanwhile, it's legit like no one on the left-hand side is doing fuck all. Let's be real with it, guys. No one on the left-hand side is doing fuck all. No one. So that's the kind of players we need. But are we going to attract them? Are we going to attract them? Because do you know what it is here? I still think West Ham can attract a certain caliber of players. I do think West Ham United can attract the 7 out of 10s. I do think they can attract maybe an 8 out of 10 at best. But when you still stink of BO, it's still of a 50-50. It depends whether their sinuses are blocked or not. It depends. It depends whether their sinuses are blocked. It depends whether you've got the wittiness to sell them something that you actually can't provide, and then you're just at the club and you've just ruined another top talent. And they pick up all the bad habits from you. sort of thing. Like, and the reason why West Ham can attract those kind of talents still is because you're a club in London in the Premier League. You're a club in London in the Premier League that's won a trophy in the recent years, and you was in European football. That still actually, believe it or not, does account for something rather than joining a club that's kind of around West Ham United as well. And to be honest, you've come to a point in the Premier League, yeah, whereas as shit as the Premier League is, pretty much most clubs can attract a certain caliber of player if you offer them the right, either if you sell them the right project, whether you can actually provide that or not, or the money. I think we need to go try and finesse people in terms of like projects and stuff. But this is the problem now. This is where another obstacle comes into place. David Sullivan. Can David Sullivan sell anyone a project whilst being a director of football again? I fucking doubt it. Because not only can he not do that, he's going to have to then negotiate the deal, which we know what he's like. Cheapskate Sullivan is back. As much as West Ham are going to spend in the summer, as much as West Ham are going to broad their scouting team around the world and stuff, that's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough, unfortunately. It's not. And the truth is, it's because West Ham are falling behind. Even though West Ham can attract the 8 out of 10s, the 8 out of 10s are seeing the new guys come into place that have transformed their lives, like Bournemouth. They're the guy that's, they've become head chef. They've become head chef of their restaurant sort of thing. In terms of their caliber of like team around them, they've become head chef. If you got to decide between West Ham or joining Aston Villa or Newcastle, you're not joining West Ham. Even Bournemouth. I think I would, if I'm a young player, I would rather join a Fulham. If I'm a young player, I'd rather join a Brighton because at least I might be developed. I might see them as a stepping stone. I'd rather join a Brentford because of the manager and because of the stability that the manager's had at the club. There's so many other reasons you can look at to not go for a West Ham. You think players are looking at West Ham? Players are not dreaming to play for West Ham unless they supported them when it was a kid. Like only like a Sammy Schmodix is dreaming of West Ham because he supported West Ham. He's from Essex, I'm pretty sure. I know he supports West Ham. Like Flynn Downs, if he didn't join West Ham already, would be dreaming of joining West Ham. Like that's the kind of player we'd be attracted. As players that already fucking supported the club. Now, yes, we're probably struggling with homegrown options as well because I know that was a problem from last season as well. So it's going to be interesting to see who leaves. If Cresswell does leave for the year, which knowing this club, they'll just sign him on an extra year, unfortunately, and keep him as some emergency centre back option, which is alarming in itself. Then that's going to be a problem. And the thing is, even if West Ham don't attract the players they can have in the summer, it's going to be turmoil regardless next season. So I'm kind of afraid regardless, if I'm being 100% honest with you. But listen, people, make sure to leave a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Social medias are in the description if you want to follow me and email for any inquiries on the road to 1K subscribers. Let me know if you think West Ham United can attract players. I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.